Hello and welcome back to iWWE Smackdown. We are on the final show before going to Money in the Bank, where we have a stacked card and we will find out who will be Mr. Money in the Bank of 2016. And that person will have 365 days to hold on to that briefcase as long as they'd like until they want to cash in on the champion. Ladies and gentlemen, without further ado, let's get Smackdown started. We're kicking things off with the two rivals. Been building up. Of course, Ryback being recruited as the right-hand man of Smackdown of the Authority. We've seen a giant change in this giant beast that is Ryback. Of course, he'll be facing Criss Alexander for the Intercontinental Championship at Money in the Bank. And they'll be taking on our Smackdown Tag Team Champions, the Celtic Dynasty, who have been on a roll since making their debut. Since then, defeating Team 3D, the Primetime Players, gaining the iWWE Smackdown Tag Team Championships. They've defeated Cody Rhodes and Randy Orton. This team is unstoppable. Tonight, the Celtic Dynasty look to pick off the Intercontinental Champion and the #1 contender, looking to solidify their tag team placement. Criss, of course, feeling screwed out of the title match that he had last month when the Authority changed it from a singles match to a tables match. Criss Alexander turned around at the wrong time and got powerbombed through a table by Ryback. It is confirmed, ladies and gentlemen, just earlier today on the iWWE homepage, MVP will be making his return to the iWWE at Money in the Bank in singles competition. Still no word on what match he's going to be in, but he will be Money in the Bank, and here we go, the contender, Continental Championship. Of course, a little hiatus that the iWWE taken. We have seen Criss Alexander look quite amount of superstars on a new look here in this member of the iWWE. Is ready for that Intercontinental Championship. He's ready to get this taken away from him, to have an opportunity no one else has given this man. His opportunity finally comes to fruition. He hopes at Money in the Bank. That's a lot easier done trying to do Ryback than the longest reigning champion here in WWE. Where's Ryback? I believe winning the title back. Extreme Rules not looked bad since. May not have the best record, but when it comes down to defending the title, pay-per-views, Ryback gets the job done. That man looks to Ryback's streak. And speaking of the Intercontinental Champion, here comes Ryback. As I said, he's the right-hand man on Smack, the Authority. The power. Intercontinental Champion. Of course, that title, this man is the head honcho on Smackdown, seeing as the iWWE Heavyweight Championship is now over on Raw. Ryback, Criss Alexander coexist. Will Ryback try to get the final in before Money in the Bank? Way back in. Here they come, ladies and gentlemen. The tag team that has been unstoppable. Make it down to the ring. As I said, these guys knocked off Randy Orton and Rhodes. Former tag team champions, the time players who these guys will meet in the bank. These guys have knocked Team 3D, perhaps the most decorated tag team in professional wrestling. Even in singles competition, they're lethal. Now here we go. Looks like Criss Alexander starting things off against Aaron Snow. Gentlemen, Smackdown has really started here, and oh goodness, a nice from Aaron Snow. Aaron Snow wastes time going to work on the prophetic Messiah. First time these two teams have met. Of course, Criss Alexander has said over Twitter he would love for this rematch to take place with his brother in his corner and the belts on the line. Oh my goodness, a nice counter into a DDT. Criss Alexander, as I was saying, of Criss Alexander and Adrian, his brother, being the tag team of Y2K, they would love for the titles to be on the line. But of course, the timing isn't right. And Criss Alexander already has his busy at Money in the Bank. Ryback now showing that power. Oh my goodness, throwing Aaron right into those steel steps. You can definitely tell the crowd does not like the Celtic Dynasty as they are behind Ryback. That should give you a sense of how hated these guys are here in the iWWE universe. Ryback now making it in a count of 6. Now leaving the ring. This is not going to end by a count out, ladies and gentlemen. And Aaron Snow with the quick hands. And catches him with a DDT on the outside. Man, that's got to hurt. Now I think it's time for Ryback. No, Ryback's not going to fall for that. And catches Ryback with that sling blade. Aaron Snow is on top of his game here today as he makes the tag out to his brother, Alex Snow. Now Ryback, that power again as he just manhandles Alex Snow across the ring. Ryback now tagging out to Criss Alexander. These two are not showing any signs of hatred towards each other, but look at these kicks now from Alex Snow as Alex Snow sends Criss Alexander over the top rope. Alex Snow's quick to follow Criss. Bringing him back to a vertical base and into those steel steps. Those steel steps are really coming into play here. This disqualifications will get you the loss. But as long, oh my goodness, that kick to the head. As I said, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, and Criss Alexander now firing back. As Alex Snow and Criss make it into the ring at a count of a 6. Quick hands again. That's going to be what keeps. No, wait a second. North suplex to Alex Snow. Criss Alexander tagging out to Ryback. These quick tags keeping the men fresh. That's going to be good. That take Ryback. Oh, goodness gracious, a suplex. Alex Snow, though, with a back body drop, somehow lifting Ryback over. Uh-oh, wait a second. Shoulder block. That shoulder block is enough to keep the man down. Criss Alexander back into the ring. A couple of slaps to the face and a Pele kick. to Alex Snow. Criss Alexander thinking top rope. And here we go, the TTEG tribute to Eddie Guerrero, and misses. Alex Snow rolls out of the way just in the time. Criss Alexander crashes and burns to the mat. Looking to capitalize here. 1, 2, and a kick out from the prophetic Messiah, and Ryback looking like he wants to get this match. Aaron Snow tagged into the match. And to the gut by Criss. And Criss is running on fumes here, and a back suplex. Looking for a quick cover here. 1, 2, and a kick out from Criss Alexander. I think that miss from the TTEG, the Celtic Dynasty, smells blood in the water. Nice lifting reverse DDT there. And now looking to wear down the #1 contender here. And here we go. The first submission hold in this match now being expertly applied in the center of the ring. Criss is in trouble. And Aaron Snow just drops him. Criss Alexander not looking good in this match, ladies and gentlemen. Now the tag to Alex Snow. Here we go with a double team, a double face buster. Criss Alexander's in a lot of trouble here. Alex going for the cover. 1, 2, and a kick out from Criss just before the 3 count. A nice uppercut. Now Criss trying to fire back. What does he have to answer? Exploder suplex. No, wait a second. Suplex of his own. Sorry, an arm drag of Alex's own. And now Criss trying to get any kind of momentum going in this match to no avail. And a kick to the face. That basement drop kick keeping Alexander down. Now here we go with a neck. Dead center. Criss Alexander's in trouble. For the cover. 1, 2, and a kick out. Aaron Snow catches Ryback, and the tag team champion been all over Criss Alexander. And Criss with a forearm gets out of the hold, and there it is, the prophecy, ladies and gentlemen, out of nowhere. Is that going to be enough? 1, 2, and a kick out from Alex Snow after the prophecy was hit out of nowhere. Alex Snow may be in a lot of hot water here. Criss Alexander looks to be scouting that prophetic plex as he spins a half of the Smackdown Tag Team Champions around. He hits it, going for the cover. 1, 2, and a kick out just before the 3 count. Alex Snow stays alive, and Criss gets the tag to Ryback, which I think was much needed here, and a giant big boot to the face. Comes the Intercontinental Champion, fresh off the tag. Ryback sends Alex Snow into the corner, looking to go top rope with him. Ryback thinking super back suplex. Alex Snow folded up from the top, and even Ryback felt that one. Snow back to a vertical base with a nice fireman's carry takedown. And now sends Ryback into the corner, his own corner, makes the tag to Aaron Snow. And this is what they didn't want to see, the Celtic Dynasty as a tag team finisher. Criss Alexander quick to get in, and a DDT's caught. 2, and a kick out from Ryback. I'll tell you, the SmackDown Tag Team Champions proving they are the best here on SmackDown. Aaron Snow has Ryback throwing him at the ropes, catches him on a with a knee that drops him. Ryback now with an arm drag. Alex Snow and Criss Alexander fighting right outside ringside here. Ryback taking control and flattens Aaron Snow with a forward fronting suplex. Ryback looking to dismantle Aaron Snow. And look at this, Alex Snow. Criss Alexander still battling out ringside here. Oh no. Aaron Snow's in trouble. That backpack. Look at Alex Snow, better stay focused. Criss Alexander, reversal into a neck breaker, and the meat hook clothesline drops Aaron Snow down to the mat. I think that's going to be enough, ladies and gentlemen. 1, 2, kick out just before 3. Aaron Snow somehow gets a up. Alex and Criss Alexander finally breaking up. I think Alex finally looking on in the match, realizing his brother was in trouble. Aaron Snow fighting back here. And now Aaron Snow throws Ryback into the corner, makes the fresh tag to Alex Snow. Oh no, look at this. Look at that forearm. Nicely done by the tag team champions. Uh-oh, Ryback now getting back to his feet. And Alex Snow with a shoulder breaker. Somehow able to get Ryback up on his shoulders. And here we go. Ryback's in trouble. And he's caught with that sling blade. That signature sling blade Alex Snow uses. And a kick out just before the 3 count. Look at the Celtic dive. Putting in work on these guys. Ryback trying to fight back. Is caught with a DDT by Alex Snow. I'm telling you, these guys are lethal in the ring, and you've got to watch your every step, and you have to be 1 step ahead. Ryback, I think, is about to explode here, and if I'm not mistaken, definitely is. Back body drop. Alex Snow, you don't want to get up, and caught. Spinebuster. Ryback has Alex Snow in his hand. Meat hook clothesline. Alex Snow this time being the participant of it. Criss Alexander's quick to get in the ring. Ryback with a cover. 1, 2, and Aaron Snow is able to break up the pin. Criss now tossing Aaron Snow over the top rope. Looking to get just these 2 legal men in the ring, and Ryback sets it up, is setting it up. He's got Alex Snow in position, and ladies and gentlemen, Alex Snow has just been shell-shocked. Rope break. I think Alex Snow was saved by the bell there, and look at that suplex. I think Criss Alexander is about to get himself disqualified. Powerbomb. Referee stopping the count for the disqualification. Alex Snow somehow still in this match. Big giant boot from Ryback. Alex Snow is now up in the air in trouble. And that gut buster, that rib breaker can do damage. Cover now, going for it. 2 and a kick out. Alex Snow. Criss Alexander on top of Aaron Snow now. I think we've got these 2 guys making one of the greatest comebacks in Smackdown tag team history. Alex Snow throwing Ryback into the corner and using Ryback's own momentum against him. Bulldog face first. Now Alex Snow whipping Ryback into that corner, looking to bring the big guy top rope. A little payback from earlier in the match. Ryback now top rope. This is not going to be good. A meat hook clothesline from the top rope. And Ryback makes the tag out to Criss Alexander. And now Criss Alexander, that little prayer. Oh no, and now Alex Snow catches Criss for a back suplex. Aaron Snow now coming into the ring as the legal man, gets the tag. Aaron Snow with the go behind, definitely the fresher competitor, and a back suplex. Again, that back is being targeted. And now look at another tag from the Celtic Dynasty. No, a jawbreaker. Criss Alexander counters and now catches Aaron with a suplex bridge. 1, 2, kick out just before the 3. And somehow Aaron Snow kicks out of this match. What is it gonna take? Aaron Snow, that quickness. Criss Alexander back to his feet, and now here we go. Forearm, that sling blade that Celtic Dynasty does. And now working the arms. If you work that arm, he's not going to be able to lock in the prophetic plex. And a back followed by a Russian leg sweep. I think Criss Alexander may be out, ladies and gentlemen. The now, Ryback taking his sweet time getting into the ring, but still a kick out. Criss Alexander's alive, ladies and gentlemen. Look at these elbows. Criss Alexander, you may not want to get up right now. Criss Alexander, you may not want to get up, and that flip bottom expertly applied by Aaron Snow, and now Ryback looking to go up. Still not even breaking it up, ladies and gentlemen. The Celtic Dynasty has defeated Ryback and Criss Alexander. Ryback definitely did not seem interested in the match towards the and perhaps sending a message to his opponent. I'll tell you one thing, the Celtic Dynasty has definitely sent a message, not to the tag team division, but to Y2K as well. If you guys are not by these guys in the ring, I think you're looking at the most dominant tag team of the modern era, perhaps in all of iWWE history. Right here, I thought this was going to be the end. Ryback signaling for that meat hook clothesline and almost take Aaron Snow's head off. But it was right here. The flip over was enough to keep Criss Alexander down for the count. And the Smackdown Tag Team Champions have just sent a message. I think that they are going to be holding on to those tag team titles for quite some time. Prime time players, I hope you guys have done your homework. Moving on to the next match, it's our Money in the Bank qualifying match between two former tag team partners, between two former friends. Big Show and Mark Henry definitely going to leave a huge impact in the Money in the Bank ladder match this Sunday. The question is, whoever wins, are they going to be able to climb that ladder? Here comes the Big Show, who's had a lot of ups and downs in the last months here. Big Show just getting that close to the Intercontinental Championship on more than one occasion. And now has the chance to capture a spot in the Money in the Bank ladder match. Perhaps even win the Money in the Bank ladder match. And from there, Big can once again become the iWWE World Heavyweight Champion. As I said, Mark Henry, Big Show, perhaps the largest, the biggest, the most destructive tag team that we've ever seen. Now on opposite sides of the ring, fighting for a last chance. Fighting for their Money in the Bank card. Not just that, but to perhaps turn their careers around, especially when they both know they are at the end of their careers. Mark Henry, a former World Heavyweight Champion, former ECW Champion, former Tag Team Champion, and now has a chance to add Mr. Money in the Bank to that list. He is the world's strongest man. He's the world's most dangerous man. But when you face the Big Show, all those stats go out the window. These fans, I think, hate both equally. Big Show, I think, seems pretty confident here tonight. Mark Henry seems focused. And look at the strength of Big Show. When have you ever seen anyone lift Henry like that? And looking to already end it here. One, no. Big Show for the easy route to Money in the Bank is not going to get it through Mark Henry. And Mark Henry lifts the Big Show over the top rope. Ladies and gentlemen, if you thought this were going to be two powerhouse slow competitors, you were wrong. This is going to be complete amazement and a test of strength. One-upsmanship. That's exactly what it's going to take. And look at that, a right arm. Drops the Big Show. Mark Henry taking it to the Big Show out here. Count of 5. Both men make it back into the ring. Big Show looking. Mark Henry. No! Catches him sidewalk slam. Now the Big Show is looking to take control. He was looking for the easy win earlier. You saw the smug smile on Big Show's face as the match started. But is that going to be the Big Show's downfall? Of course, Big Show, a former member of the Authority. Once Big Show left, the Authority had their sights set on Ryback. And speaking of Ryback, ladies and gentlemen, I am just getting word that our Intercontinental Championship match is changing once again, straight from Triple H. Ladies and gentlemen, you're not going to believe this. Shane McMahon is going to be in Ryback's corner this Sunday at Money in the Bank as Ryback defends his Intercontinental Championship. Shane McMahon may very well just tip the scales in Ryback's favor as the Authority looks to keep the titles on the Authority. And again, that strength of Big Show as he just tosses Mark Henry around the ring. Big Show now looking again for the easy way out. 2 and a kick out from Mark Henry. Now oh my God, look at the strength of Big Show. Oh no, Big Show going second rope and uses all of his weight to come down on Mark Henry. And now dismantling that arm. As I said, you know the careers of both of these guys are not going to last forever. They are closer to the end than when they started. Both men need this win tonight to go to Money in the Bank in that ladder match for a chance for a career revival out of nowhere. Damn near breaks Mark Henry in half. Going for the cover. 1, 2. kick out just before the 3. And Big Show, this is what I'm talking about. This is what makes Big Show so damn deadly, so powerful, is that, oh my God, he just tossed Big Show up and knocked him straight down. 2, kick out again. Mark Henry gets a shoulder up. And that's what I'm talking about. Mark Henry knows this match means more to him than a title shot. If Mark Henry loses here, it could be his last chance at the world title. And another shot to the face. Mark Henry is getting beaten down here. As Big Show whips Mark Henry into the corner. No, wait a second. Looking to bring Mark Henry top rope. The bigger they are, the harder they fall. And a choke slam from that top rope. Is that going to be enough? 1, 2, and another kick out from Mark Henry. What is it going to take to put the big guy down? And Big Show over Mark Henry. Another sidewalk slam. Now working the back some more. Big Show. Wait a second. Mark Henry now. A nice arm twist and attack. Mini headbutt. Sends Big Show into the corner. And Mark Henry, I think, has the Big Show where he wants him now. Mark Henry bringing the Big Show to a vertical base. A bear hug now. Look at that strength. Big Show is off of his feet. Mark Henry, I think, was losing grip, though. Can only hold 450 pounds for so long. 2 and a kick out. And Mark Henry is looking frustrated here. As he should. He's taking a lot of punishment and can't keep Big Show down. Big Show backbreaker. Again, back now going for a quick cover. Will that be enough? 2, kick out just before the 3. I think Big Show just needs one more big move. Wait a second, a takedown from Mark Henry. Maybe the spot that Mark Henry's looking for here. Clubbing the back of the Big Show. And a headbutt preventing Big Show from getting up. Look at the Big Show being manhandled by Mark Henry here. Henry stays on the attack, though, not letting Big Show get much offense in, and he shouldn't. Look at the strength here, ladies and gentlemen. Lifting Big Show over his shoulders for that rib breaker. And a headbutt, again keeping Big Show down. Mark Henry doing what he should, keeping the big man down with a huge elbow. Jeez. Henry with a snapmare here. Will this headlock work in Mark Henry's favor? Will Show fade out? Big Show seems to be having a tough time getting back to his feet. Mark Henry releases the hold, but Big Show now snapmare of his own. And chin lock, looking to get down. These guys are putting it all on the line. To put it all on the line in just a few days' time. And Mark Henry is really struggling here. Gasping for air, it seems like, and Mark Henry finally, jawbreaker, a stunner. Big Show trying to fight back into this, and there it is. The last call, and here we go. 1, 2, 3. Ladies and gentlemen, the Big Show is moving on as the final participant in the Money in the Bank ladder match. Big Show just has to outlast 5 other WWE top talent. Big Show is now joining the likes of Bray Wyatt from Raw, Sheamus from Smackdown, Rusev and Kevin Owens from Raw, and The Miz from Smackdown. We have a stacked, if you ask me, completely hate-filled Money in the Bank ladder match. And that was that stunner, Mark Henry finally getting out of that chin lock. But that headbutt was enough to phase Mark Henry, put the giant leg, crushing Mark Henry. Big Show has secured his spot. We may be looking at the next biggest Mr. Money in the Bank. Ladies and gentlemen, up next we have the grudge match from last week. Bad News Barrett completely dismantling Adrian Alexander with those steel steps. I mean, beating him while he was down, busting him wide open, preventing Adrian from getting the victory last week in that #1 contender match, that fatal 4-way match. And now Bad News Barrett looking to keep the destiny down. Adrian's looking for a bit of revenge. And of course, Bad News Barrett has the contract of Zack Ryder in his hands. And instead of ripping that contract and firing Zack Ryder, Bad News Barrett has made Zack Ryder his personal bitch, if you will. Zack Ryder doesn't manage Bad News Barrett, and that contract is tore up. Bad News Barrett is in control of Zack Ryder's career. We're here live in Cleveland, Ohio. We are just days away from the Money in the Bank pay-per-view. And here comes the Destiny, Adrian Alexander. Of course, Adrian's still not on the card yet for Money in the Bank. May very well be his last chance to get on. Bad News Barrett. Adrian's so close to being #1 contender, the Intercontinental Championship. Of course, that was put to a halt by the delivers the bad news, Wade Barrett. Barrett almost going as far as to injuring Adrian Alexander, pretty close. Hence the reason for this match tonight. And depending on how brutal this match becomes, the Authority, I believe, going to schedule their rematch at Money in the Bank. Don't quote me. But for the bad blood these two have, I do believe there's money to be profit. Where there's money to be made, you will find Triple H and the Authority there. And now here comes the man who tried to take Adrian Alexander back out. Of course, Adrian just returning from injury. Just a couple of months ago, Barrett trying to put him back on the sidelines. And here comes Zack Ryder, gentlemen, too. Of course, we know Bad News Barrett defeated Zack Ryder in that ladder match. Ryder's contract. One owns Zack Ryder. See Bad News Barrett just talking to Adrian the entire way. I don't think this match is going to be too pretty. course, all he has to do is take that elbow pad and hit the temple of Adrian Alexander. Adrian will be out cold. Both men look for this match. Adrian's ready for this match, but bad news, Barrett quickly go behind. And Adrian, a little fat Barrett with the go behind and a wrestling takedown. Nicely done. Now Barrett again with the go behind and a takedown of his own. Now a headlock. Adrian answering with a vertical headlock. Bouncing Adrian off of the ropes. Rebound. Wait a second. No. Drag. Adrian takes the lead there. I think to Barrett's surprise. And again with that counter. And look at this. A power bomb. A tiger bomb, excuse me. Nicely done. Elbow right to the gut, of course. And now Adrian firing back in an enziguri to the back of Barrett's head, dropping him down to the mat. Now I think Adrian letting out some anger here, stomping away at Barrett. Staying in control, and now, sunset flip, power bomb. He leaves Barrett folded up. Adrian Alexander is bringing the fight to Barrett here. Barrett's trying to get the ropes as leverage to help get him back up. And with that elbow, you know you're going to see that come into effect a little later on. Gotta watch out for that, Adrian. And speaking of a sidewalk slam. And now clubbing the back of Adrian. Catching Adrian as he spins around and slams him down to the mat, driving the knee into his back. That cannot feel pretty. And now Barrett stomping away at Adrian Alexander here. Adrian, look at this. Oh my goodness, a straight jacket DDT. Those arms full are not going anywhere, and that head plants straight to the ground. These two very back and forth here. Adrian with an uppercut. And now Barrett looking to take control here again. Adrian with the go behind. A little quicker than Barrett, I believe. And look at this. Hurrah! Slingshots Barrett halfway across the ring. That is the leg power of Adrian Alexander. And he's looking to end it quickly here. 1, 2, and a kick out just at 2. Giant elbow shot to the face. And look at that full Nelson slam. Driving Adrian straight down. And now look at this mission attempt. Center of the ring. Adrian crawling to those ropes. Before he can get there, Wade Barrett lets go. Look at that. Club to the back of the head. Wait a second. Adrian saw it coming. Fires off with a shot of his own. Kick to the midsection. And blocked this time. A forearm by Bad News Barrett. And look at this. A Russian leg sweep. Countered by Adrian. Now Adrian looking to end it here. 1, 2, and a kick out by Bad News Barrett. Zack Ryder watching on. Hasn't become too active in this match. I'm sure Wade Barrett is not happy about that. Now back to a vertical base. Both men are. A snapmare brings down Wade Barrett. And now a headlock. Expertly applied by Adrian here. And as he cranks the torque on that. Look at that pressure. Adrian finally lets go of the hold. Now Wade Barrett with a snapmare of his own. Looking to catch his breath, I believe. And look at the arms expand. That does not look normal. Look at this. Adrian looking to fight out of it. Can he? Yes, he does. Answers with an elbow to the midsection and catches Wade Barrett with a DDT. Uh-oh. Wade Barrett, looks like you're in trouble here. You may not want to get up. Adrian Alexander's ready for that shooting knee right to the temple. May have knocked Wade Barrett clean out. Going for the cover. 1, 2, and a kick out by Bad News Barrett. And now Adrian Alexander keeping the offense, now setting it up. Wade Barrett, you may not want to get up. And look at this. That knee to the face again. Adrian Alexander. 1, 2. Kick out just before 3. And look at Bad News Barrett. Busted open that gash from last week. You did not see Zack Ryder getting too involved into this match. That almost caused Bad News Barrett. Oh no, Adrian is going top rope here. Bad News Barrett's in a lot of trouble here. Uh-oh. And look at this. That avalanche flip bottom. Oh my goodness, that had to hurt the both of them. And somehow Adrian is still walking on his own 2 feet. And a reverse DDT. Here we go. Adrian Alexander now going to the top rope. Wait a second, going for something. Wade Barrett gets up and knocks Adrian clean out. 2 and a kick out. Just before the 3 count, somehow Wade Barrett got to his feet. I think Adrian Alexander was looking for the Swanton bomb and missed it. Connected with that bull hammer, and now looking to go top rope with Adrian this time. No, Adrian kicks Barrett off. Drop kick out to Daniel Bryan, but as Wade Barrett sidesteps him. And a snapmare from Barrett. Now expanding those arms out again. Wade Barrett, a huge right elbow. Oh my goodness, the knee out of nowhere again. Taking Wade Barrett off his feet. 1, 2, 3. Ladies and gentlemen, Adrian Alexander gets a of retribution here from last week. Adrian Alexander keeps Barrett down. I do not think Wade Barrett is too happy with Zack Ryder, who could have easily grabbed the referee's leg, pulled him out, could have easily been a distraction, prevented the 3 count in some way. This was the first time we saw the running high knee. And that was when Adrian leaped off the top for the bullhammer. And ladies and gentlemen, right there was that second high knee. Again, Zack Ryder standing around, not getting involved. I believe Bad News Barrett is going to be pissed at Zack Ryder for that one. Well, congratulations, Adrian Alexander. You may have wanted the win last week, gone for the title shot, but you've got another win under your belt here tonight. And as we move on, ladies and gentlemen, the 2 out of 3 of the Smackdown superstars that are going to be in that Money in the Bank match, The Miz will meet Sheamus. And in case you guys missed it on the iWWE homepage, The Miz is now by himself. The iWWE has released Damien Sandow. We wish him the best in his future endeavors. And here he comes, the Hollywood A-list superstar. One of the competitors in the Money in the Bank ladder match in just a couple of days. The Miz. For comment about Damien Sandow, Miz honestly said exactly what you expect. And I quote, he said, Sandow was just living in the Miz's shadow. Sandow had no growth, no potential in the team that Miz and Mizdow. There was a team. It was the Miz, Damien Mizdow. And now that there's no Sandow, the Miz believes that he can have the career that he wants and doesn't have to have his sidekick bring him down. Well, we'll see at Money in the Bank how well Sandow will have come into play. Or we will see if Miz can talk and walk the walk. But to get to Money in the Bank first, the Miz is going to have to go through Sheamus. And we have seen a new side of Sheamus as of late. The Sheamus who beat down JBL. That's right, JBL's not here tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Beating that Sheamus gave him. We hope for a speedy recovery for JBL. Sheamus defeated Adrian Alexander at Payback to be the first man to qualify. The second man to qualify for the Money in the Bank match. The first was Bray Wyatt when he defeated Dolph Ziggler in the pre-show of Payback. But Sheamus has been just a brutal, vicious atrocity here. This man has taken out a legend in this business, and whether you respect JBL or not, he is definitely a legend, a future Hall of Famer who has asked for this company for so many years. And Sheamus damn near injured him and put him out for the rest of his career. And you can see the Miz there focusing, Sheamus ready, amped up as always. As we get this match started, the Miz and Sheamus in a lockup. That's never smart to do with Sheamus as he cranks that pressure, that headlock on. And look at the strength of Sheamus here. Wait a second, the quickness of the Miz. He's able to get out of it, headlock of his own, and take down, bring Sheamus down to the mat. And a right hand, the Miz doing a great job so far against Sheamus. However, it has only been the opening minutes. Look at the Miz here. Look at Sheamus here. Hammerlock. Cranking the pressure, upping the torque. Wait a second, the Miz, a hammerlock of his own. As I said, the Miz doing fairly well against Sheamus thus far. And look at the sleeper slam as he brings Sheamus back down to the mat. Oh, we've seen the Miz do this before. The Mizzard of Oz. Of course, that being an old-time finisher of the Miz. Now, of course, just a classic move in the arsenal of the Miz. Sheamus trying to get back into the offense here. Miz with the go-behind, thinking one step ahead of Sheamus here. And the Miz, a snap, married a big boo right to the face. Going for a quick cover here. Will he have it? Not even a 1 count. And Sheamus looks like he has been awakened. Neck breaker there. Wait a second. The Miz trying to lash back a jawbreaker. Look at the Miz being all over Sheamus. Neck breaker. Very modified neck breaker. There's that jawbreaker again. Going for the knee, but no. Now Sheamus with that full Nelson slam, bringing The Miz back down to the mat. Sheamus finally has The Miz where he wants him, not being all over the place. But wait a second, The Miz exactly being that, all over the place, and throws Sheamus into the corner. I don't think I've ever seen The Miz topple someone to Sheamus's caliber quite like he's doing tonight. I gotta say, I'm very impressed with The Miz here. And if he can keep this momentum riding into Money in the Bank, I think we may be looking at Mr. Money in the Bank. But of course, that all changes when you add 5 other top superstar iWWE World Heavyweight Champion material into the match with ladders. Anything could happen. And another knee to the face of Sheamus. And you could hate The Miz as much as you want, think he's arrogant for himself. The Miz truly does love this company, this business, this industry. And for Sheamus to beat on a legend and a Hall of Famer like that, I think The Miz actually kind of got offended by that. And in some way, in The Miz's own way, I feel like he is going to bring Sheamus a little bit of in-ring justice. Of course, I believe this is the first time on iWWE that we are seeing The Miz and Sheamus face off one-on-one with no Mizdow. It's just a ring and these two passionate people who happen to have a date with destiny come Sunday. Miz doing everything he can to keep Sheamus on defense, not on offense. And so far, he's doing a great job off the ropes and a giant big boot. I haven't seen The Miz do that before. Oh, look at that snapmare driver to Sheamus. And ladies and gentlemen, we may have the winner right here. 1, 2, and a kick out from Sheamus. Close, but no cigar. And now The Miz may just be looking to scout Sheamus for the skull-crushing finale. He plants Sheamus right there on the mat, drags him center of the ring, flips him around, and goes for the cover. 1, 2, and another kick out from Sheamus. Somehow staying alive in this match. Miz brings Sheamus back to the center of the ring. Neck breaker. And The Miz now looking to go top rope. You don't see this from The Miz too often. And look at that. He drops the fist straight down on Sheamus. And The Miz, complete control, looking to take a breather here. I don't know why. It's not too smart. You're letting Sheamus breathe too. And The Miz now creeping up on Sheamus, who's stuck in that corner. An elbow to the face of The Miz, and now Sheamus with a backbreaker. That could keep Miz down. I think The Miz leaving the ring. That inexperience, 2, and a kick out. Just in the nick of time. And Sheamus, I believe, is ready to put The Miz in his place. If he's not careful, wait, The Miz answers with a snapmare and now a chin lock. And now Sheamus with that modified stunner, that jawbreaker, get it out of the hole. And now sends The Miz into the corner, who is now looking to bring The Miz top rope. This could be bad for The Miz here. And Sheamus has Miz set up over his shoulder. Leaping Samoan the reverse. And now Sheamus has the Miz in a vertical base and may be looking for the high cross. We saw this on J last week. We're seeing it on the Miz now. Will that be enough for the 1, 2, 3? Sheamus drags him out to the center of the ring. 1, 2, and a kick out. The Miz shows signs of life, and Sheamus cannot believe it. Somehow the Miz finds will to get out of that hold and now sends Sheamus into the corner of his own in that modified clothesline. The Miz fighting with desperation here with everything he has left, and that is why not only is the Miz, but Sheamus too, both world. Look at this, Miz is trying to cheat here. He's got his feet on the bottom rope too, and the Sheamus still powers out. That was close though by the Miz, and now Sheamus sending the Miz over the top rope. I think the Miz just pissed off, infuriated, and woke up the Celtic Warrior. Wait a second, the Miz fires back with a forearm. Sheamus sends the Miz into the ring. Oh God, that big boot to the face. If you ask me, I think the Miz is in trouble here. And Sheamus just working over the leg of the Miz. That's smart. You're not going to be able to climb a ladder without a leg, and a snapmare and chin lock by Sheamus. Looking to wear and tear the Miz, but wait a second, jawbreaker. May have a dislocated jaw after that. Snapmare driver plants Sheamus on to the mat. The Miz has a chance right here. Can the Miz defeat Sheamus? 1, 2, kick out just before the 3, and the Miz can't believe it. What is it going to take to put Sheamus down here? What is it going to take to put the Miz down? Oh, I think the Miz may have an answer to our question. Spin Sheamus around, skull crushing finale. And now here we go. Wait a second, Sheamus I think may have the bottom rope. No, he doesn't. That's 3. The Miz has defeated Sheamus in an upset victory here on Smackdown. Wouldn't you believe it? You get rid of Damien Sandow. The Miz goes and talks his usual game and just defeated Sheamus with no outside rope, clean. Ladies and gentlemen, the Miz is my pick for the Money in the Bank winner. I think if you could see at the end, I think Sheamus may have landed on his nose. Hopefully Sheamus does not suffer a broken nose going into Money in the Bank. That was all she wrote right there. And ladies and gentlemen, the Miz somehow, someway has defeated Sheamus. Good for you, The Miz. I don't like The Miz much, but that was a hard-fought victory for The Miz and definitely an upset. The Miz has all the momentum going for him going into Money in the Bank. The Hollywood A-list superstar may very well become our next iWWE World Heavyweight Champion. And up next, we have our main event. The #1 contenders for the Tag Team Championships face bitter rivalries. Former, I don't even know what you would call these guys. Randy Orton brought Cody Rhodes under his wing when they had Legacy 7 years ago. And now they find themselves as bitter rivals. Hatred flows between them. After Randy Orton killed the legend of Sting, Sting found a replacement that was Cody Rhodes. And now Randy Orton is vowing to kill the legend of the Rhodes family. A lot of bad blood between these guys' opponents. I think these guys may have an easy match tonight. Of course, Cody Rhodes and Randy Orton being forced to team up 2 times in the last 2 weeks. This will be a perfect warm-up match for the primetime players as they look to recapture their SmackDown Tag Team Championships from perhaps the most lethal, perhaps most skilled tag teams that we've seen in the iWWE. And speaking of their opponents, comes heir to the Rhodes family, the son of the American Dream, late great Dusty Rhodes. Here comes Cody Rhodes, who since his return has been on a warpath to stop Orton. And that those plans put on hold until Sunday at Money in the Bank inside of that squared ring, because now they have to team up one more. Not only does Cody Rhodes have to be back for the primetime players, but being so close to Money in the Bank, you have to watch Randy. That man will coil up and strike with that RKO out of nowhere when you least expect it. And here comes the man who ended the career of the Icon Sting. One RKO was all it took, and it almost snapped Sting's vertebrae in his neck. Sting is require neck surgery and is be out of action possibly the rest of his life. At minimum, a year and a half. If you ask me, I would say that this man is perhaps one of the most hated guys in the iWWE. Between ending Sting's career and everything he's said about Dusty Rhodes, looking to end the career of Cody Rhodes, quote, before it even starts. Randy Orton and Cody Rhodes are complete bitter rivals, and in Money in the Bank we will see nothing but bad blood. Titus O'Neil will be starting things off with Cody Rhodes here. This is our main event for SmackDown, ladies and gentlemen. And Cody Rhodes starting things off hot against the primetime players. And here we go from his former mentor, Hardcore Holly. There's that Alabama slam. Cody Rhodes springboards off there, hits an elbow. And lifts Titus for a picture perfect suplex. And a forearm right to the face of Cody Rhodes. Titus O'Neil now answering suplex. Look at this. Look at the strength of Titus O'Neil. Doing reps of Cody Rhodes, ladies and gentlemen. I believe Titus O'Neil one-upping Cody Rhodes here. Tags out to Darren Young. Cody Rhodes, though, takes the offensive route. Hits the back suplex on Darren Young. Now Cody Rhodes keeping that going, not letting Darren Young get a whole bunch of offense, keeping him defensive. And Bulldog drops Darren Young. course, ladies and gentlemen, if you have not done so yet, you can follow the iWWE on our homepage at Tumblr. Fuck yeah, iWWE.tumblr.com. Follow us on Twitter for live updates that you may have missed during the show at iWWE Network. And of course on YouTube, youtube.com/Y2K Showcase. Ladies and gentlemen, Cody Rhodes tags out to Randy Orton. We are getting the Viper, the Legend Killer, in this match. Now, springboards Darren Young. Oh my goodness, the referee takes a collision. Primetime players may want to look out. Not going to let Orton go to those underhanded tactics here. Tag out to Titus O'Neil. Titus would love to get his hands on Randy Orton. Of course, I'm sure the primetime players would love a victory over these top-tier SmackDown competitors. A little bit of momentum going into their tag team match at Money in the Bank against the SmackDown Tag Team Champions, the Celtic Dynasty. Huge right hook from Titus O'Neil that staggers Randy Orton, and a gut punch that staggers Orton some more. Now throwing Titus O'Neil, answers with an elbow, but not quick enough. And Randy Orton, modified back suplex. And now look at that signature backbreaker to Titus O'Neil. If you've never felt that move before, you don't want to. 1, 2, and a kick out by Titus O'Neil. Randy Orton going for that European uppercut he likes to hit, misses, and Titus O'Neil hits a back suplex. And Orton now tossing O'Neil back into the corner. And tied to the tree of woe. That is not a place you want to be. You are an open target at that point. And look at Orton just choke him out. And now Orton looking to go for a cover here. Referee 1, 2, and a kick out. And now Titus O'Neil, look at the strength here. Look at this backbreaker and just tosses Orton over his head. You've got to respect that strength there. And a quick cover there, but not going to be enough to keep Orton down, of course. And now Titus O'Neil sends Randy Orton into the corner. Tagged out to Darren Young. We are going to have a tag team move. Oh, backbreaker, elbow drop. That can't feel good at all. And Darren Young looking to go for the pin. Rhodes is quick to break it up. I did not think we would have seen that. And now over the top rope, Orton sends Darren Young. Orton is going to pick him apart on the outside here. And of course, just as I said, now using that steel ring post, crashing Darren Young's skull right off. Darren Young trying to fight back, answers with a right, oh, a kick, a float over neck breaker. Nicely done by Darren Young. Looking for another kick to the gut, but Orton caught it this time. Referee had a 6 and Orton makes it in. Darren Young makes it in just before the 7. And now sends Orton into the corner. Tags out to Titus O'Neil. And oh God, here we go. Look at this. Suplex body splash combo right onto Randy Orton. Looking for the cover. Quick to break it up again. And Darren Young now looking to dispose of Cody Rhodes. Titus O'Neil keeps keeping. Oh, look at that strength. Keeps Orton at bay. Oh my goodness, I think Randy Orton's just been busted open here. That's exactly what Cody Rhodes wants to see. And now torquing that neck. And looking for a quick cover here at Cody Rhodes, though. Gonna break it up. And now the double team on Randy Orton. And again, Cody Rhodes has no problem with this going on. But Orton, shoulder block, trying to fight back both of the primetime players, but Titus O'Neil quick to step in. And oh, snake eyes. Now Orton trying to fight back again. And oh, what a chop. Lights up Titus O'Neil's chest. And Orton tags out to Cody Rhodes. I think Orton's a bit of a breather here. Rhodes may need to do this on himself. There's those knees. And just tosses Cody Rhodes halfway across the ring. And drops that right hook again. Now look at this. Cody Rhodes fighting back. Doing exactly what he can. DDT. And now just raking the eyes of Titus O'Neil. And tosses Titus O'Neil into the corner. Looking to bring Titus O'Neil up to the top rope. No, Titus O'Neil answers with an elbow, and Cody Rhodes is in trouble. That diving axe handle. And again, torquing his opponent's neck. Titus O'Neil. Wait a second. Cody Rhodes back to a vertical base. Not going to let Titus O'Neil drown the momentum. Suplex blocked by Titus O'Neil, staying on top of the thing, and a scoop slam. Tag out to Darren Young, the new legal man in this match. But Cody Rhodes, DDT, no! Darren Young seen it coming. Not gonna let Cody Rhodes execute it, but Cody Rhodes hits a back suplex. And again, Cody Rhodes staying on top of both primetime players. Oh, look at this. The athletic ability of Cody Rhodes. And tagged out to Randy Orton. And now with that backbreaker, Darren Young feels the pain that Randy Orton wants to dish out. Uh-oh. And now here comes Orton, just dissecting Darren Young right now. And now Cody Rhodes. Orton and Rhodes actually working together as a team here. Never would have thought I'd say that. And Darren Young moves out of the way for Randy Orton. Oh, caught with that forearm. Darren Young getting the extra speed, bouncing off of the ropes there. And Orton now trying to crawl to his corner, but Cody Rhodes isn't there. Darren Young now trying to keep the Viper on the ground. And Darren Young has caught Orton for that Oklahoma slam. Primetime players staying on top of the Viper, and there's Darren Young. The leg drop, and forearm smash. Rhodes again quick to break it up though. Titus O'Neil gonna take Cody Rhodes over the top rope and eliminate him from the ring. It's just Randy Orton and Darren Young here now. And Titus. Randy Orton's going to have to do something slick here. And the gut buster to Randy Orton. Randy Orton taking all the abuse in the match here. And Rhodes able to break just before the 3 count again. And Titus O'Neil sending Cody Rhodes out of it. Darren Young had better be careful. There's the boot. An elbow. And an RKO out of nowhere. While Titus O'Neil and Cody Rhodes are busy with each other. 1, 2, 3. Ladies and gentlemen, just like that, an RKO can your chances of winning. And just as the primetime players were looking to win the match, that's all it takes, ladies and gentlemen. But the question is Randy Orton going to be 100% going into Money in the Bank? I mean, look at all this abuse on the Legend Killer. And right here was the end of it. The double reversal RKO. Just like that, ladies and gentlemen. The Viper Strike. A second. Did they just shake hands? Randy Orton and Cody Rhodes just shaking hands? What the hell have we just... What the hell have we just seen, ladies and gentlemen? Randy Orton and Cody Rhodes shaking... I don't know what to think of this. Ladies and gentlemen, these two are still going to be in the center of that ring of Money in the Bank. You guys don't want to miss it. It's coming up soon. I want to thank everybody for coming out to iWWE Smackdown today. As I said, follow us on Twitter so you guys will know when Money in the Bank's coming out. Just going to be a couple of days. And until then, I hope you guys have a good rest of your day. Thank you guys for coming out.